Hello everyone. First of all, I welcome all of you on my YouTube channel. I hope that you all are safe at home, right? So today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, that public speaking, why the public speaking skill is important and how you can develop that skills. It's a very important topic as far as all walks of life is concerned, like social, personal, professional, private, and every life. It has a big role to play in your life itself, right? Therefore, it's necessary for us to understand exactly why we need to improve public speaking skills and what exactly the requirement of public speaking skills in this global world. So let's start with the lecture now. Okay, so friends, let's discuss what exactly public speaking is and the importance of public speaking in the modern world, in corporate sector, in business houses, in the college life, while making oral communication everywhere in this world. So one by one, first we will try to understand what exactly public speaking is, and then we will make another video to how to develop these public speaking skills. So first of all, it is a oral communication skill is the most important as it directly influences the audience or listeners. Oral communication is the basic requirement of public speaking skills, right? You must have command over oral communication, which means the language which you use for communication. You must have a command over that language, and nowadays, as far as the business world, corporate sector is concerned, that everywhere the English is being used, so you must have command over English to make a good public speech, right? Public speaking is nothing but oral communication skills. We understood that. We'll go forward and we'll try to unfold the different aspect of public speaking. Introduction. Communication is the backbone of our society. Everyone knows the society runs on the wheel of communication, that every person in a day, if he gets 24 hours in a day, 70% of time either he spend on communication either in informal or formal situation. It allows us to form connections, influences decisions, and motivate change in the society. Without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and in life itself would be nearly impossible, right? Public speaking is one of the most important and most dreaded forms of communication. Everyone has fear. Public speech or public speaking phobia is there in the society. Glossophobia or speech anxiety is the most common fear people have across the globe. It is not about the problem of any individual geographical location or country, but everywhere in the world that people have fear of public speaking. But in the working world, public speaking is a vital skill to have and to hone. Working world, where you work as a professional in any field, take it medicine, take it doctor, take it engineering, take it any kind of field, business and all that, corporate sector, business world, everywhere, it is one of the important skills and it must be honed, it must be improved upon, right? Then we have, it affects simple everyday interactions between co-workers, bosses and employees, marketing professionals and clients, etc. And it can have an enormous impact on your career path and your level of success in your industry. So it affects in a various domain or aspect of your life. It affects on your personal, professional, social, and each kind of life which you are living. And if you don't have these skills, then it will definitely lead towards some negative activity in your life. So you must have to inculcate these skills by experiencing different kind of public communication in different contexts. Let's move forward with the next slides. Reason why public speaking is important, why we need it. So first, to win over the crowd. If you really want to make your mark on the audience or people, then you must have the public speaking skills which also you can say communication skills, how good you are at communicating with people. It's not only depend on language, but it depends on various things like the connection, the rapport building, the personality, the positive outlook of your personality. There are various aspects which come under the communication skills or public speaking. To motivate people, if you really want to charge people, motivate them for doing some work, then you need the skill of convincing and public speaking. And to inform, if you just, right now I'm informing you about the public speaking, if you just want to provide an information to the audience, then you must know how to speak publicly. So these are the reason we need to improve upon. To win over the crowd, first point, the skill of persuasion or the ability to win over the crowd. Inside and outside the workplace, the power of persuasion can carry you far, and it all starts by polishing those public speaking skills. So you will become very kind of infectious person, that whatever you are feeling, the same the person with whom you are interacting will feel in the same manner. So if you have a good communication and public speaking skills, increase in confidence, and with that a cool and collected presence in front of the audience. So your confidence will be definitely high if you have a good command over public speaking skills. Knowledgeable about the subject which you are presenting, you need to be prepared to answer the opposition and to speak with pious self-confidence. So public speaking, the basic requirement, confidence comes with two things: one knowledge and the other one is experience. If you have valid information to provide the audience, definitely they will listen to you. And if you come across any difficult questions from the audience side, so self-confidence should not be loose there, and you have to answer politely to the audience. So that is the way how we can influence the people, to motivate people. A great public speaker attains the power to motivate his or her audience to do something, stop doing something, change a behavior, or reach objectives. For example, if you take Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama recently for that matter, these people have good command over public, right? And they do this through public speaking skills. They can change anybody's mind. They can, what hypnotize professionals, they just capture your mind and ask you to do what they want you to do. So that is what the convincing and public speaking skills we have to develop. But to carry an idea forward, you must be able to excite and enliven your peers, employees, co-workers and customers. So same thing you can apply in your professional life, and that is how you can influence all these employees, peer employees, core groups and sub customers and all that. Public speakers are leaders who are able to inspire their audience to work harder to achieve their goals. They are the leaders. Public speakers, not only an employee or something like that, they are leader, and they will influence and motivate people to achieve their goals of their organizations itself, right? You are not merely giving a speech in the attempt to get your audience to take certain actions. Speakers are part of the actions and can convey their passions and drive. So lead with the examples policy should be there. So definitely people will automatically trust on your leadership. So just if you are bossing or giving advice or suggestions, then don't anybody will not be very happy to follow you. But you are leading with example, you are doing something and also asking people to do the same, definitely people will follow the footstep of yours. A mastery of public speaking allows you to lead to the audience and gain their trust. So that is what I said, lead by example. As a skilled public speaker, you become likable and believable, and you will be able to inspire and even entertain the crowd. So you will definitely, if you have good public speaking, then you can inspire the people to do the great work in their life. Let's go ahead with the next slide. To inform, the ability to inform is one of the most important aspects of public speaking. Informative public speaking is a vital component of successful career across all work fields. Once you have their attention, a good informative speech sharing your knowledge of a subject with an audience enhances their understanding and makes them remember your words long after you have finished. Right, so this is a very long para, but I will summarize it in a word, that if you have a public speaking skills and good command over content delivery, then definitely audience will remember your words and they will follow in their life. For example, if you might be asked to instruct a group of co-workers on how to use a new computer software, and if you have good public speaking skill, definitely all the audience will definitely understand what exactly you ask them to do and what you ask them to learn from your lectures. And the last, thank you so much for listening to me. If you like this video, then please subscribe my channel Ram Guge, and press the bell button so you'll get the notification of my further videos, and like this video, share among all your friends so you'll get the notification of my further updated videos regarding personality development, public speaking, English spoken and all that. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.